Hello, I'm Jamie Johansson, President of the California Farm Bureau. I just wanted to take a minute from my farm here in Butte County to thank everybody in agriculture for what you've done. It's undeniable that these are uncertain times, but thank you for your work on the farm and on our ranches, bringing certainty to an uneasy consumer. You know, it seems like a long time ago, but it was just a couple weeks ago when Governor Newsom issued his first shelter-in-place orders for California. And the first questions that were asked of us by our members was, can I go back to work? How do I keep my family safe? And how do I keep my employees safe? We are able to give them quick answers, not because of what we had just come up with or what we have advocated for in 1 week's time, but over the years. Agriculture being considered critical infrastructure is a process that began almost 10 years ago, as we reminded governments of what would happen in these situations, of how agriculture could stay in business to feed our neighbors and to feed our country. I think we've seen that success in the quick action that we've taken in agriculture to get back on the job and to keep our employees safe. The next few months really aren't going to get any easier for many of us who watched our markets disappear overnight. Our cut flour folks, for our dairy industry who lost 50 to 60% of their markets in butter and cheese, and also their largest consumer of fluid milk, the school lunch program. We also know in the beef industry, as prices begin to drop, it will take many months to get it back on track. So one of the things we're doing at Farm Bureau, working with our Secretaries of Agriculture, both here in California and back in Washington, D.C., beginning to make those cases of how we strengthen that food supply chain that we're proud of being so strong right now. There's a lot of work to be done, and I want to thank the fellow farmers and ranchers out there with me and our members in Farm Bureau for working with us. And for our partners, we look forward to better days ahead, but we're proud of the work we're doing today. One thing that we're proud of in agriculture is feeding the world. But what we've seen over the last few weeks is where our true passion is. And that's assuring our communities and our neighbors that we're still at work to provide them the food. And we look forward to continuing to do that during this crisis.